beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for the end of June right through the end of July 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, this is your career reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I transmute an outcome. But before I've even started, I scry in the water at the same time as doing your reading. And as soon as I sort of put down the symbols, the Tibetan symbols there, the first image I saw was a combine harvester, sort of cutting all the wheat. So this could be harvest time for you. Let's see what's going on. I mean, it could literally mean that you are someone who works on the land and you're actually, you've got a combine harvester and you're actually harvesting the land, or it can mean that you've just watched a documentary on it. It can also mean that you are reaping the rewards of what you sowed so far, okay? So let us see what is happening for you. I mean, that is about cultivating the land. We've got the death card right there, so you're cultivating your career. We got the judgment card. Interesting energy, my beautiful Pisces. A lot of the signs have been getting the same cards collectively this past sort of time period, which is end of June into July. So it can mean that you are trying to focus on your career path in terms of your life's purpose, the bigger philosophical questions, wanting to connect to your soul purpose or your true prosperity. They've asked me to go one more, so I'm going to give it. We've got the Hangman. So that is you, Pisces, gathering strength, but perhaps you're seeing things from a different perspective. They want one more. Okay. I've just got one of my guides showing up like one finger, like one more, one more. Normally they speak, but this one is mute. They are just giving me the symbol of one more. Okay. We often have a couple of guides that help with different areas of our life, just so you're aware. But something's changing in your career and you are activating those changes. 7 of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Perhaps you are trying to shine a light in the darkness in your career. You may feel like something isn't right, or you may feel like there are people at your workspace that are not being completely honest, or something isn't true to what you can see right now. We'll find out in a moment. We're going to go deeper on that. We've got the Herald of Swords. Yeah, you're keeping an eye on it. And we got Queen of Pentacles. So financially, I feel like you're securing your money, making a little go a long way or a lot go a long way. You're being resourceful with your finances. But that 7 of Swords, I'm going to see what it's clarified there. We got the King of Cups. So you could be seeking greater independence in what you do, trying to, got Ace of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? We got the Sun twice for you. That's a very positive outcome. Oh, look at that. We've also got the Devil card, and we've got the 2 of Cups. Now, looking at this energy, the first energy that I get is that someone either is being a little bit dishonest or not pulling their weight at your workspace, and there could be like an intermediary kind of energy that comes through from either HR or an understanding boss, someone who is giving the benefit of the doubt, who's gentle and fair and sort of makes peace in a situation. So if there's someone, because the 7 of Swords energy is someone not being 100% honest, okay? 7 of Swords can be a card of gossip as well, someone trying to, cliques in workspaces, that sort of thing, people subtly sort of singling people out in the workspace. So there could be a bit of a toxic energy at where you're at right now, and you're making changes in order to follow your heart. So that's the first energy I get, especially since we got the Devil card here. I feel like you have an ally. You have someone who really backs you up. So if that's your story, there's definitely a couple of energies coming through straight away at me, but that's the one that really stands out first of all. So I feel if someone is not telling the whole truth and everything but the truth will out. Now, let's start at the very beginning though. We've got the card of change. You're cultivating your workspace. You're trying to adapt to either a new way of thinking. The Death card sort of signals change. You are ending something. Now, it could be that you are ending the way that someone singles you out and is not very nice towards you, or you could be actually sort of like, I just get this energy of ending old patterns or releasing things that have made you feel stuck. Now, the Seven of Swords, as I said, I'll have to clarify it. Seven of Swords can be also a quest for independence, non-conformity. You're not playing ball with the people who are trying to control you in some way with regards to your career. I feel like you're doing things on your own terms without people pleasing. So it can mean that people think that you've got a secret or that you are doing things differently, and they don't necessarily like the way that you're doing things. But I feel like you're living life on your own terms when it comes to your career. Not everybody has to understand your path. It is your path. It is your journey. But as we see, the Death card indicates you're cutting something out that you feel like is not healthy for you. So this Devil card energy, this, as we can see, we got the side there, which is to cut things down. And this cockerel there is like being really authentic and sort of cultivating this plant, getting rid of any deadheading that needs doing. And that scythe reaches up all the way to the sun. As you can see, there's clouds in front of this particular sun. So you're removing any negativity, negative people, negative situations, negative thoughts. I feel like you're trying to attract more abundance. And in order to do that, you have to remove people, places, situations that make you feel low vibe or toxic energy. I mean, you've got the Sun card twice here, which means however you're making these changes, the outcome is very, very positive. There'll be nothing clouding your happiness when it comes to your career. The Death card is also about transforming the way that you work. Maybe you're changing your energy for your highest good to welcome in new. You could be ending a cycle in one space and opening up to new opportunities or a new position elsewhere. But this is the card, the Harbinger of Change. They just said to me, the Harbinger of Change. And this is your protagonist energy. So you are activating the changes. You're in control of how you cultivate your working environment, okay? This is a card of progress. This is actually a card of progress and evolution. So I feel like if you've been feeling a little bit stuck recently, you're transforming the way that you work and you're rebirthing your energy, or you're revitalizing your spirits to be like that phoenix rising from the ashes. If you've been going through, a difficult process at work where you feel somebody has not been honest or has betrayed you in some way, there is a conclusion. Something is coming to an end. There's a conclusion to this. I mean, we got the Ace of Swords here. It's in the resistance position, like we got it in the reverse. So you may feel like someone has not been telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, or you may be judging a situation that has been opened for a long time, like a can of worms with a person that you feel has it out for you, as it were. But that will all come out. I feel this is about you hearing news about new opportunities and new money. I just see like new money coming towards you, but I feel like you got the distance. You can go the distance. I feel like you've got a lot of endurance and power in this situation, more power than you realize. Seven of Swords. It is often a card of lying or cheating or even like underhanded behavior. So it can mean that if you are someone, for example, may have told your business, there may have been an indiscretion of some sorts, but it can be a card of confidentiality. So I feel like you're making changes that you are keeping secret right now, or you're keeping to yourself. It doesn't mean you're being inauthentic. It doesn't mean that you're lying or anything like that, but you may feel like some things are better left unsaid right now because you're trying to go through the changes yourself. This card is also a card of yearning for change. It can mean that also diplomacy is required in a delicate situation. So I'm just going to pull a card on this because the King of Cups is a card of composure, keeping one's composure, but also being a visionary, knowing that you want to follow your heart, and you could be stepping into a leadership role, or there could be some sort of competition or underhanded behavior for a promotion or some sort of new position. But I feel like you're actually putting yourself in a really good position. So let's see. We got Seven of Swords. Can you please guide my beautiful Knight of Wands in the reverse? Now, the Knight of Wands in the reverse can be like impulsive behavior. Okay, so part of you, for example, if there's been a difficult experience in your career, you might have decided or felt like running away. Okay, but that would be like a spontaneous and impulsive action that may lead to consequences. So just be aware of that. The Four of Swords is like mediate on it, just pause, don't rush into anything. I mean, the Knight of Wands in the reverse does say don't rush into anything, you may regret it. So with that Four of Swords energy, this is like meditation, heal. If you're in a toxic environment, or you worked at a toxic environment and now you've left it and now you're doing something that you love doing, remember, you may bring some baggage from a previous experience and you may need to heal that. Okay, a lot of people think that it's only that you need to heal in love or in relationships with family members or drama, stuff like that. But if you work in a toxic environment, a work environment, it's something you're absorbing every single day for 7-8 hours a day, depending on how long you're at the office or how long you're in that environment. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now, I do get an energy here, though, of you withdrawing from any drama, or also the King of Cups energy is like you following your heart. You're not allowing people to stamp all over your dreams or try to tell you how to run your career. So I feel like delicately you can, for example, they just said, for example, my guides just said, for example. So for example, if you are making some changes in your career and your nearest and dearest are like, oh, Pisces, no, that's not a good idea. I don't think you should do that. You can't follow your dreams. You'll never achieve them. It's best if you go into this sort of line of work because it's a steady job, steady income. Yeah, it may not be what you want to do, but it's about the money, or it's about the accolades or the awards and stuff like that. And you may have a burning desire to be a rock star or be something that, you've always longed to be. So this is about you living life on your own terms, making changes that maybe not everybody's going to agree with, but it is you following your heart. Okay, this is a card of you, being very good at what you do. You're very talented, and wherever there is some sort of underhanded behavior, you are bringing respect and integrity to the situation. So I feel like it's about you being honest and open. Also, this is a card of you being someone that actually people tend to like. Okay, the King of Cups is someone who is liked by people, respected by a lot of people as well, because for some of you, you may hear of something a little bit untoward going on within your career sector, and you're making changes based on that in order to put yourself in a really good position. King of Cups energy is a boss energy. It could also be that you're trying to become independent in your career, set up your own business, or follow your heart to do something you love but earn money at it. So I feel like this is about you sort of also protecting your position, because the King of Cups tends to be a protector. So you could be like protecting, making changes in your finances or in the way that you work or save in order to protect your finances and secure your position in money, as well as doing what you love doing. They've actually just given me the word security in the water. Some of you may actually take security positions, or you actually are securing, being in a secure position, trying to secure a position. Now, this is about fairness. Okay, because the King of Cups also leads with fairness. So sometimes situations are not fair in life. Okay, I mean, that's just unfortunately the way life is for all of us. Not, there's a lucky few, I guess, that are at the top of the chain who always get everything. But the rest of us, we are like riding the wave of life, right? So I feel like this is about you sort of acknowledging that life changes and that career changes and the way you feel about things change as well. But you are making changes where you're making something that is not fair. Okay, so I feel like you are putting yourself in a really good position in your career. It's almost like if I'm reading that one line there, which is your protagonist energy, it's like against the all, let me get this right, against the odds, you come out on top. Against the odds, you make the impossible possible. That's what I see here. Okay. Now the blockages is we got the Judgment card. So this is like I got it in the reverse. So when we've got this card in reverse, it can mean that there was either something that you felt was rejected, either it was a project, because we had that Knight of Wands in the reverse. You may have felt like a project or an opportunity that was perfect for you did not go in your favor. But something is coming back around, okay? You need to trust yourself. If your confidence was knocked, your guys want you to rebuild your confidence. You will accomplish your goal. You will have a breakthrough. There is something headed your way, some really good news, and it actually helps you realize that you are dealing with a very, how can I put that? It's almost like the opportunity that you missed out on may have been an opportunity that would have bound you to something negative or was just not meant for you. There's something greater. The Judgment card is a card of you being on your path, your true calling, your true life's purpose. And again, this is a card that every sign has been getting. So this month, like end of June into July, the collective seem to be thinking about their life's purpose, their soul path, what they feel is their calling in this lifetime, and to do what they love and earn money at it, and not take a traditional route at working or making money. So I feel like you're weighing up your options with this card. This is a card of purpose and true prosperity. And I feel like you're being called to look philosophically at your career in a deeper way in order to be able to express yourself, enjoy what you do, and see what life has to offer. Because I feel like you're trying new things, or you're thinking about trying new things, because the last couple of years, things have not been fair. Okay, I feel like life is never fair anyway. We get ups and downs in life, and we got to ride that wave. But I feel like you are trying to secure your position in unfair circumstances, or you're securing yourself against the odds. We've got the World card. So this is a goal, or something you've been trying to achieve, which is either be on your life's purpose path, or you're trying to listen to your guides and you felt a little bit disconnected recently. The World card in this position is like there's been a delay on your goal, or you feel you have not been satisfied 100%. But by the end, in particular, they're showing me the moon right now in the water. So I feel by the full moon in July, you will have received some sort of news that's makes you move forward in your career, because they're showing me an envelope as well. The World card is about success, moving into a new cycle. When you've got the Death card and the World card, it tells me that there is a cycle of change occurring in your career where it brings abundance. Okay. They're showing me a symbol for you for the next 4 to 5 weeks to look out for. Oh, this is a very unique symbol, actually. I've not seen this in a long time. It's a cornucopia symbol. Cornucopia symbol, which is basically, it's like a horn with fruit, flourishing. It's like abundance, fruit, vegetables, that sort of thing. Harvest, I guess, a bit like that combine harvester, sort of coming out of the horn. So cornucopia. So look out for images of that in the next 4 to 5 weeks. It could be a logo and a company. It could be on a billboard. It could be the name of an album. It could be anything. that you see in the next 4 to 5 weeks. It actually symbolizes wealth, prosperity, good fortune, and good luck. Okay, it's a symbol, so look out for that. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like you'll see that symbol as a symbol of change for you in the next 4 to 5 weeks. We got the Ace of Swords. So, I mean, it's in the resistance position as well. So it can mean that right now you've been going through a period of rejection or feeling low confidence, because it's like the cards are all in reverse there. You may also feel like you trusted someone in your workspace and they let you down, or you trusted a situation and you got let down there. There's an energy here of poor judgment or stressing over work recently, because something is ongoing. The World card in the reverse can mean that there is unfinished business in a certain situation and it's been causing a few problems or mental blockages. Now, some of you may have felt like you're a little bit lost on your career path right now and you're trying to come up with new ideas of how to revitalize that or re-energize your spirits for your career, because you may have felt like lack of energy, or you may have felt like your heart's in it, but there's some sort of passion lacking, or you feel like your ideas have been blocked, or you may feel like you need more clarity about your career. So I feel like you're going to gain that in the next 4 to 5 weeks. There's definitely a breakthrough. This card literally means, some sort of triumph and success, and the World card means reaching a goal. This is the energy to overcome in the next 4 to 5 weeks. It often starts at the beginning of the month in the reverse, but by the end of the month, it comes good. It shifts itself around, okay? So this World card, I feel like you're going to be in the right place in the right time to meet an opportunity that's coming towards you. Aces are gifts from the universe, okay? So I feel like there's going to be an opportunity here that comes in that's a little bit more responsibility, but also more financially lucrative. And some of you may actually be trying to shift the way that you work to work from home. So whether it is something that you do that's creative, or you may find a position that's online that helps you sort of enjoy your home space a little bit more. Do remember that working from home is great, I'm sure, but it can also come with the fact that, you may feel a little bit isolated. So it has its pros and cons. That's what's just coming through here as well. Going quite ice cold right now for, I'm not sure what reason. It can mean, it can mean sometimes that you're feeling a little bit isolated in the workspace in some way right now. So you feel it'd be much more enjoyable to work for yourself and, earn more money by doing something you love and working from home. Like that would be the ideal. We've got a lot of Leo energy here. So I feel like you come into your own round about Leo season. That's what I feel. Again, that would be harvest time. And with the Strength card, I feel like this is you having gone through some sort of struggle recently and overcoming that, being right on track. This is a card of, being compassionate with yourself. You may have set yourself a lot of tasks and you may feel like there's never enough time in the day to do all that you set yourself out to do. So just take a step back and, really focus on the most important things, and slowly you will knock like your to-do list down. So if you don't give yourself too much to do is what they're showing me here. Now this card is all about believing in yourself. Believe and receive. But we've got the Hangman here. So you may feel like you have to sacrifice something for something greater. Okay, because the Hangman is all about sacrifice. It can also be an end of old ways, releasing restrictions or anything that's holding you back in life to embrace new energy. So in a period of like limbo or feeling like you are searching for answers at this time, it can mean that there are other opportunities being able to manifest for you whilst you are sort of in that limbo period. It's giving you a time to process and re-examine your priorities, because my guides always give me that there is purpose in patience. Sometimes we are sent a roadblock or we are sent a halt sign so that we take pause to allow our true abundance to come towards us, so we don't take another opportunity that is not meant for us. Okay, So listen to your intuition. But I feel like with this card, I'm going to pull a quick card on this just to clarify. But I feel like you've been searching for direction. Is this career path really for me? Am I really connected to this? Am I on the right path? And I feel because there's been a bit of a delay, you may have felt like in limbo, or you may have felt like, yeah, look at this. We got Six of Pentacles to make a situation fair. So I feel like this pause time is trying to make something that was unfair, fair. The Six of Pentacles tends to mean that there is an unexpected reward from the universe so you're not even aware of yet, some abundance coming on in towards you. Now, it can mean that you're going to receive new communication, because I feel like you're going to get news of a very successful venture, or something that you have been contemplating for a while. I feel like you hit the mark. You accomplish a goal. And the universe is on your side. The universe is bestowing good karma upon you. Because Pisces, this is your card. So I feel like you're sacrificing something and you're gaining something greater because of your generosity of spirit. Because you led yourself with high esteem in a difficult situation before. So I feel like you're getting some good karma. It's like a boomerang. It's coming right back at you, okay? This card tends to mean that there is a happy surprise for you, an unexpected resource from the universe, and it is unexpected. The universe bestows benevolent energy upon you. We've got the Strength card, which I've already talked about. This is believing in yourself and believing in the wait. Okay, everything happens in divine timing. And we've got the Sun card, which is all about success. It's about truth. It's about clarity, but it's also about energy. So I feel if you've been lacking in motivation, drive, or energy, you're having a power up with this, and it leads you towards success and focus. I feel like you're focusing, making some changes, and you're trying to manifest a really positive financial outcome. Now, the Sun card is also about things flourishing, especially relationships as well. So if you've been going through a bit of a difficult time at work with people, I feel like you rising above things and showing these people or this situation that you are unaffected and that you're leading with honesty and integrity, it actually takes away their power and it puts you in a very, very powerful position. I almost want to say that you are untouchable in the energy. You're smiling, you look positive, and you're being unaffected by any disruptions or any negative behavior. It is your raising of vibrations that actually sees you get a very positive outcome. Okay. As you can see, we've got the head there suddenly blossoming. So I feel like sudden ideas that come to fruition, or you become aware of your creativity. I feel it brings a lot of abundance towards you. Also, I feel this is harvest time. I keep getting this energy, it's harvest time, because that's the Sun, there is a time of plenty. And I feel even in difficult circumstances, you're managing to change your circumstances, be flexible, and find an alternative route to get to where you want to go and accomplish your goal, okay? So as you can see, the changes you're making is to get rid of the clouds in front of the Sun, and now you're getting the Sun. So I feel like the universe has got your back in order to bring you a lot more prosperity. This is your outcome position, just so you're aware. We got the Herald of Swords. So there's news headed on in for you. The Herald of Swords is the equivalent of, the Page of Swords. So I feel like you are, number one, getting some really good news, but it's connected to either a new idea or a new focus, or you're curious about a new path. This is a card that is like an opportunity comes in that's cause for greater investigation, or you're exploring a new way of doing something. So it can also be that you're interested, or you've got your eye on an opportunity that you will be actioning later on. But right now you're waiting for the right moment, because the Hangman energy indicates you're on pause, okay? Herald of Swords also, I feel like some of you could be headhunted by another company, or some sort of like partnership. There's definitely a proposal on the table for you that leads to a lucrative financial package coming on in. But I feel like some of you are really like, when you get a Page of Swords, this can be a card of using your ideas to help you advance in your career. You're paying close attention to your heart and your mind, and you're trying to find synchronicity in the two. They're just giving me an energy of electricity right now. So either you just turn something on, I can hear the electricity sort of buzz in. So I mean, you could like have just put your phone on charge, or you could have just turned on the TV, or I just heard electricity sort of be turned on. So something you plug in that you have turned on. I can hear that. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. If it does not connect to you in the physical, it can mean that all of a sudden you're energized in the month of July and you really switched on to new opportunities. This card is a card of genius, okay? Eagerness to learn something new, but also making a calculation or analyzing something and weighing something up in order to calculate the best route to get to where you want to go. So I feel like you're doing your sums and you're coming out with the Sun card, which means you're on the right track for positivity, change, and abundance. Now also, if someone has been keeping a secret from you, or you feel like there is some sort of change within your workspace or restructure within your workspace, it's all going to come out, okay? Just to let you know, it's all going to be revealed. Now, for some of you, you may have felt like someone has been trying to micromanage you or in some way control the way that you work or operate. And that's coming up again. So I get this energy of you walking your own talk and not actually people pleasing. I feel like you're living life on your own terms. So whether you are setting up your own business or whether you are sort of like just ignoring people who are like gossips or power hungry people in the office, I feel like you're changing the way that you work that sees you a lot more happier and positive and sees them being exposed, okay? Now, with the Herald of Swords, I do feel like the powers that be, people are watching you for promotion or to elevate you in some way. So there could be some sort of breakthrough in your career where you're offered an opportunity to be in a position of elevation, a new role perhaps, or a raise, promotion, some sort of new investment, income coming through. But I feel like a lot of you are looking at what you love doing and wondering how can you make this something that you do long term. And I just keep getting this energy of trying to work from home. I just keep getting that, okay? So maybe you're setting up a second stream of income because we've got a Two of Cups here, which can energize, it can be like you're energized to do two sort of a job that where, yeah, you have two streams of income, like a side hustle or something like that. So you could feel compelled to do that just to make sure you're in a secure position. Queen of Pentacles tends to mean that you are hardworking, that you are the person, the gardener, as it were, who tends to what you've already planted. So you're committed to your goal, your dream, and you are determined to make it grow into something financially viable. This is a card of power, using your resources and financial opportunities coming your way. It's also a card of abundance. It's a card of, comfort, financial wealth, and conservation, saving what you've got already, protecting what you've got, and making more, capitalizing on it. So I feel like a lot of you, if you're not gravitating towards working from home, I feel like you're definitely securing your position within your career and making a lot more money, but able to save a lot more is what I get. You may be researching ways to save more money, to use your money more resourcefully as well. You may be cutting back on some things that you don't need anymore. If I look at this in terms of financial prosperity, you could be cutting back on things that are just frivolous, that you don't need, in order to conserve your money. Or maybe you're looking into or investigating ways to protect your money in financial institutions should there be any world events that are like, I feel like you're trying to make the right judgments. So because we've got the World card there as well, you may be listening to your intuition and making changes based on the economic climate, because the world can connect to collective energy, and you may be using your intuition to see that there is a change that you don't trust, and you're putting yourself in a good position right now to make sure that you are secure and safe. I feel like you're building your financial empire, okay? And I feel you're being realistic. You've got a goal, you've got a dream, but also you've got a plan. And I feel like you're dedicated to that plan. You've got what it takes to go the distance and really boss up, I feel. Now, there may be some sort of partnership here as well, because we got a king and a queen on the table. So there could be two people who, for example, there may be someone that you know, whether it's an old boss or, because we got the Judgment card there, which is a card of things coming back around, which again is something that has been showing up in all the readings collectively. So it can be like an old boss that comes back and says, hey, I really loved working with you, Pisces. There's an opportunity here for you if you'd really like it. Could also be a friend or someone that you know who asks to partner up in business with you. I would say, because we've got the Devil card here, I feel like you may be bonded to this thing for a while. I mean, there could be a little bit of fearful energy, but the outcome, I mean, the Sun card and the Two of Cups is really positive, but there's something here that needs to be investigated, because we got the Herald of Swords, which is an investigator, and the Devil card indicates some sort of toxic energy or something that is negative within a seemingly positive situation. So I will pull a card on that Devil just to see what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? I mean, it could be just fear that is blocking you from your abundance right now. The changes that you're making make you feel a little bit nervous. And can you please clarify that Devil card? Queen of Pentacles. You're in a really good, secure position, okay? Securing your money, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is... some of you may actually spend your money on your home doing DIY, things like that. Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is in the reverse there. So this can mean that you're fresh out of ideas of how to use your money more resourcefully. But you will find, how can I put that? You will find like ideas kind of spring to life in July for you. It could also be that you've been rejected in some area of your career, or you feel a little bit low energy or low passion. There may even be a job that you thought you have been waiting to hear news on, and you felt it's been such a delay or a long time that maybe it's not going to go in your favor. I feel like you hear news. It does go in your favor, okay? Can you please clarify that? Devil card. No support at the workspace. Three of Pentacles in the reverse can mean like office politics, rejection, you know, you're releasing all of that. There's nothing to worry about. Nine of Swords is in the reverse there. So I feel like you're trying not to allow it to make you feel fear or keep you stuck. And if people don't understand the changes you're making, that is their problem, okay? Yeah, I keep getting the same energy. You know, either two streams of income, duality, you're trying to mix things up. You actually have a lot of choices going on. You may be doing a lot of multitasking in your career. And I feel like it leads to a lot of options. But the Death card in the reverse with the Nine of Swords indicates that part of you has felt really stuck for a while. You may have felt like nothing's going in the direction you were hoping for. And when you feel that stagnation, it makes you feel a little bit nervous or worried. But the Nine of Swords in the reverse indicates that you are recovering from a difficult circumstance, or you will recover from a difficult circumstance. Just make sure you take some time out to rest and recover. That Three of Pentacles in the reverse is like no support, or you feel like if you've had a rejection, for example, you may feel like you're not very good at what you do, but that's quite the opposite. That's fear heading in to sort of like bruise your ego even further. So your guides want you to know that you are very talented at what you do, and you are capable of making great money. You will make great money, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles, whatever your plan is, do not give up on your plans, because whatever has already been planted, whatever you've got going on right now already, it will come to fruition, okay? That Devil card, it can mean that someone at your workspace is playing people off each other, as it were. Because I just get there's two people there who are trapped in like webs. It could be they got trapped in their own web of lies, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to go and pull one more Can you show me that Devil card? What is this about? Because there's a lot of abundance here. What's the Devil card about? Three of Swords, difficulty, struggle, the Fool card, not reaching your full potential. So you may feel like people at your workspace are trying to hold you back. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah, keep you stuck. Six of Swords in the reverse. Something is holding you back, or you feel something is holding you back. You're not reaching your full potential at this time. Okay, and it can be out of fear. Sometimes we stay where we're at because we feel like the money's good, but it may be sort of like not connecting with your soul, or making you may be in a toxic environment. But I feel like the Sun card and the Two of Cups, there's another opportunity headed your way that actually brings a lot more positivity, one that is more suited to your heart, to your soul. The Sun card, again, success. Okay, positivity, love, light, a lot of clarity, seeing. The most important thing is seeing the truth. Okay, when you got the Sun card, so much light, it means everything comes to light. You can see where anyone is just trying to hold you back, or anyone is trying to knock your confidence, or you're working in an environment that doesn't suit you. The light is there next to the Devil card to show where you are stuck. So I feel like this is about you unblocking yourself in terms of your abundance and your career over the next couple of weeks. Loads of butterflies in that Sun card. So I feel like the changes that you're making will unblock you. That's what I keep seeing here, because you found it difficult that you couldn't move forward. You may have even felt like you've hit a glass ceiling in your career in some way, and you just feel unfulfilled. So there is a positive breakthrough. Now, for some of you, you may actually, because I actually feel like you want to run away. That's what I get there. You're making changes that make you want to just run for the hills. But I feel there's an opportunity coming on in. Someone is going to offer something towards you, and you may really think about it. I'm not sure if I see relocation here. The World card, there's a potential travel or relocation, or entering a new cycle where you actually go for something new. But everything here signals change in the way that you work, change in the way that you think, building yourself a bit more confidence, and knowing that your finances are growing and secure. So that you can look after family. Because I feel like you're working really super hard to save money to look after your family. I mean, who isn't, of course? But I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on you. Don't focus on the money, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is shown out twice, especially when I was clarifying a Devil card. It can mean that sometimes there's a couple of opportunities that come our way, and we see the one that's offering the most money and think, that's the one. But it may not be the most rewarding one, and it may actually bond you to something negative that actually you'll want to leave quite quickly, when there was another opportunity that gave you a little bit more sort of emotional enjoyment, but the money would staircase later on. So Two of Cups, I feel like when you apply the Two of Cups, this is like an offer coming on in, something that you will celebrate. It is a perfect match, a perfect opportunity meant for you. It can also mean that someone who is a friend offers to go into business with you, or you're going to do something that you love. This is a union or a proposal. So in terms of career, I feel like you're looking for a little bit more fun in what you do, because you've been working really hard and trying to save your money, and you're just looking for some sort of breakthrough, some sort of sign that you're on the right path, or that you are making your way and you're right on your mark, as it were. I'm just going to pull some final cards. As I touch the deck, they're giving me a song. Okay. My guide is literally pointing at this card, and I guess it really connects to the song as well. So it's, I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna break these chains. I nearly sang there, sorry about that. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. I think that's what it said. It was very muffled at the end. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. So again, it's this energy of like against the odds, or you're betting on yourself this time. You're betting on yourself. You're breaking the chains to anybody who's holding you back. I mean, this card is literally breaking the chains, and that's what those lyrics said. So that's interesting, breaking the chains. So there's some sort of link there. So either you have been stuck for a long time in your career, whether it's stuck for inspiration, because this card can be a card of being inspired, suddenly having new ideas, suddenly seeing your place in your career, suddenly seeing it and having a breakthrough, whereas it's been a difficult journey. So please, if you know what that song is, I don't know what that song is, so I'm going to have to look it up, the lyrics. But if you know what that song is, it can mean that you just heard it, or you will hear it in the next couple of weeks to symbolize change, okay? But definitely more financial reward headed your way. Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Again, they're indicating that right now you may be going through a period of feeling left out in the cold, or abandoned or unloved in your career, or just feeling like everything's at a loss right now. But as you can see, there's two cups there behind that figure. That figure just has to turn around and see the positive. Let go of anything that is no longer working for you. And just embrace new. So, I mean, there's the two cups here right behind, and you've got a two of cups coming on in here. Now, the two of swords indicates, uncertainty. So the perfect answer will be in you, okay? Don't seek outside yourself for answers. They are all within you. But I feel even in uncertain circumstances, you are in a really good position. Use your instincts, use your intuition. The Two of Swords, she's blindfolded, so she has to use her intuition in order to gauge her surroundings. And as you can see, there's like new lands off in the distance. There's a new island to be explored. And whenever anything new occurs in our careers or in our life, it's wonderful to embrace change, but at first we feel a little bit uncertain, and her guards are up. She's protecting her energy. So I feel like you're protecting what you love doing, protecting your finances as well. But I feel like either there's been some sort of rejection, or you are not feeling 100% fulfilled in what you want to do right now, and there is an opportunity that you're not even aware of. I feel like this is going to be like a bridge over troubled waters headed your way that sees you move forward with clarity and positivity. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is almost like you looking at all the hard work that you've been doing and feeling like there's been no reward. So you may have even thought about giving up. Should I chalk this up to experience? Should I give up? Should I leave this all behind? The answer is no. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. The Star. So the Star is like a wish come true. The stars are aligning to bring you success. And I feel like you will see why you shouldn't give up. You will see that there is movement forward. You will regain that hope. Okay, this is you sort of working in a more healthy way as well, a more balanced way. New ideas are coming on in. Please embrace them. It brings growth, financial growth, as well as personal growth. And if you've been working in a toxic environment, you're healing. So allow yourself that time to heal. Not every working environment is going to be the same. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? I'm just going to get some final cards. I mean, we got Puffin partnership. So the Two of Cups, either you're partnering up in business with somebody that you know, or you're sort of trying to invest in a second stream of income. I definitely feel like, the right opportunity is headed your way, whether it's a company that you want to work for or a person you want to work with. Partnership is kind of starred there for you. It'll bring a lot more fun. It says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are the joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will always give you the best results. Okay? So if you've been finding recently that you've had no support from your team, I do feel like this person will be removed from your situation, or whoever's been causing trouble, things will come to light, they'll be exposed, and I feel like you are seen in a really positive light. Lead with integrity, okay? Now that's obviously not going to resonate for everyone, because not everyone's going to be going through a toxic work environment. On the other side of that, I feel like whatever struggles you've been enduring in terms of your career, trying to figure out your life's purpose or figure out a way to earn more money, I feel like you hit the mark, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide any more financial advice or well, not financial advice, but any messages from Spirit regarding your career? They want 4. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Thank you so much. Caution. and we've got peacemaker. So again, the same energy, rescuer and science. Sorry, they're just giving me something. One moment, please. They're actually giving me another song, but I can't hear the lyrics. It's muffled. And so I don't even know why I'm mentioning it, but I can't hear the lyrics. So it's kind of wasted on you. But yeah, okay. They're not giving it. I can't quite grasp it. So I'll always be honest. When I can't grasp something, I will always be honest and say I can't get it. Okay. So let's see if it comes up a little bit clearer. We've got caution. So it says, use caution when making financial decisions. You've got the devil card there for a reason. So it's about exposing what the blockage is or what the negative aspect would be. For example, spending more money than you earn. That would be a negative, right? So it says, oh yeah, it even says at the bottom there, more going out than coming in. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs, okay? So we got caution there. But there is more money at the end of the month as we move into July, just so you're aware. We've got peacemaker. So if there's been any drama around your career with anybody in your work environment, peace is on the cards. It says approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. You're being called to apply diplomacy and tact in a difficult situation. I think I said that at the beginning. Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, and any peacekeeping careers, especially since you've got a King of Cups. The King of Cups is a known mediator, someone who is very honest. You'd make a natural born leader. You're very fair, you're very diplomatic, you're non-judgmental, and you are a peacekeeper. So you may be moving into a position like bossing up in some way, where you're in a position and you have to be the mediator in difficult circumstances. So if, for example, you have stepped into a boss role or a CEO role, or your own boss, and you've got people working for you, there may be some sort of drama or someone who has not been completely honest, and you are called to sort it out, to find the peace, the middle ground, okay? We've also got rescuer, and it says, ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness, it's quite the opposite. It shows strength. Someone may enter your life to help you resolve any difficulties you've been experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue or heroic profession. Okay, so I feel like your guides are helping you as well if you've been going through a difficult circumstance. They're sending abundance your way. They're sending an opportunity to help you out of a difficult situation. We've also got science. And it says, there's something unfolding for you to work with. So keep an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe, and apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems or issues, okay? So this is about you analyzing or creating a plan, strategizing, especially with that Herald of Swords, investigating things deeper, trying to find a way to make things work in your favor. It's almost like trying to work out an unfair situation and making it a fair situation that benefits you, okay? I'm just going to get a ruin before we close. Thank you so much. They want this one. Oh, okay. So we have the Fjord, which is about wealth. It is actually fulfillment, power, material gain. That's what this ruin actually means, okay? I do apologize. I totally got the wrong energy there. Totally got the wrong energy. I've now looked at the ruin, just so you're aware. I got the wrong ruin. I picked up the energy, and I'm feeling this energy from your reading, which is all about abundance, harvest time, that sort of energy. And I thought, well, that's the energy I felt picking this up. But it's actually wisdom. This is a ruin that basically connects to wisdom, apprenticeship, inspiration, gaining advice, reaching a goal as well by using your knowledge. So apologies for that. I'll always be honest when I say I get it wrong, but I didn't really look at it. I just felt the energy. So yeah, they want me to put this on the Sun card. So your knowledge will lead you to a very positive outcome. Your skills, your talent, it will lead you to rescue your finances in a way and give you more money. So I feel like there is a path being made clear for you to work with others who are on the same page as you and work towards a peaceful and common goal where you gain more money And, some of you maybe even want to buy a home or make money from real estate, because the Queen of Pentacles, she connects to like real estate and the home space. So you may actually be making more money. Maybe that's your second stream of income. Yeah, but finances are increasing. I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you, my beautiful Pisces. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free reading, I'm doing a competition. All you have to do is write 5 things down on a piece of paper and that have been blocking you in some way. Sorry, they're just giving me that song again, and there's no lyrics, so I can't really do it. It's distracting, but I can't really give it to you if I can't get the lyrics. So Spirit, if you could be a little bit more clear, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Yeah, all you have to do is press a little bell. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Okay, sorry about the very sort of staccato kind of energy at the end there. It feels like something stop starting right now. Maybe that's how you're feeling, because when the energy does that, it tends to mean that I'm picking up on someone's energy, where it's kind of like all of a sudden you get a run of good luck, and then all of a sudden it's like stop, start, stop, start. So please take that as it resonates. I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.